On today's Daily Strike, the Lightning set to practice before they head out on the road, and they sign 2 college players. This is the latest news and notes on the Tampa Bay Lightning for Monday, March 31st, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick. The Lightning are riding a 3-game win streak as they get ready to head out on a 4-game road trip to the Northeast. The Lightning currently in second place in the Atlantic Division, tied with the Florida Panthers. Both teams are 3 points behind the Maple Leafs with a game in hand. Now, the Lightning have a magic number of 4 to clinch a playoff spot with 9 games remaining. Head coach John Cooper on what they need to focus on.
So it's great to do what we did at home here and pick up all the points. But I think the guys understand what's going to be needed to be done if we're going to make any noise, whether it's the end of the year and hopefully into the playoffs.
J.J. Moser on maintaining this momentum on the road trip.
Take confidence from our D zone. I think we've been good for the most part of this homestand, and I think that's where. Yeah, that's kind of the base of our success, and I think we got to keep working on that, and then the offensive output comes by itself.
Brayden Point on their road struggles this season.
I think we're under 500 or one game under 500 or just at 500. It's about winning your matchups, and the other team gets to match them up, so trying to win those. And I think if we just try to keep playing with this kind of big defense-first mentality, that's when we're at our best, so hopefully we can do that on the road.
Some news and notes. Ryan McDonagh blocked 1 shot on Saturday. He passed Brent Seabrook for the 8th most blocked shots in NHL history. He's tied with Andy Green with 1,999. McDonagh's also a plus 40 this season. That is tied with Alexei Protas for the best in the NHL. Nikita Kucherov had 4 points Saturday for the 33rd time in his career. That is the 5th most for a player born outside North America. Kucherov scored 4 points in consecutive games for the 6th time in his career. The only players with more are Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux. Cooch remains tied with Nathan MacKinnon for the scoring lead with 109 points. Jake Gensel had a goal and an assist on Saturday. He is now 1 assist shy of 300 in his career. The Lightning have a practice this morning before they board that plane to Long Island, where they'll face the Islanders on Tuesday night. Puck drop scheduled for 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Our radio pregame coverage gets underway at 7 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone and the Lightning mobile app. The game will air on ESPN Plus. You need a subscription to watch, or you can join us at our Lightning Watch Party presented by Milagro at Who's on First St. Pete on First Avenue North. The party gets underway at 6:30. Thunderbug will be there, the Blue Crew, autograph prizes, and more. For information, go to tampabaylightning.com/watchparties. Dave Mishkin, Greg Linnelli will recap Saturday's 5-3 win over the Islanders on Lightning Power Lunch today at noon Eastern. You can listen live in the Lightning mobile app, watch the live stream on Facebook, X, and our new Lightning Audio Network YouTube channel, or if you missed the live stream, download the audio in your favorite podcast app and listen anytime. The Lightning signed forward Connor Kurth to a 2-year entry-level NHL contract that begins next season. He'll report to the Syracuse Crunch and play the remainder of this season on an AHL tryout. Kurth played for the University of Minnesota. He scored 18 goals and 39 points. He was a 6th-round pick in the 2022 draft. The Lightning also acquired forward Lucas Mercury from the Carolina Hurricanes in exchange for a 6th-round draft pick this year. Mercury has signed a 2-year entry-level contract beginning next season. He'll also report to Syracuse and play the remainder of this season on an AHL tryout. Mercury was a 6th-round pick in the 2020 NHL draft.
This day in Lightning history.
It was on this date in 2011. Steve Downey and Marty St. Louis each scored in a 2-1 win over the Penguins. Dwayne Rollison stopped 36 shots, and the Lightning clinched their first playoff berth in 4 years. The Bolts would go all the way to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Final that season. The Syracuse Crunch and Rochester Amherst went to overtime.
Crunch get up ahead. Finley with Sheary. 2-on-1. Sheary to the net. Shoots. He scores. Connor Sheary. 14 seconds into overtime. And the Crunch beat the Amherst 3-2.
Connor Sheary with that game-winning goal. Jack Finley and Anthony Angelo also scoring. Brendan Halverson made 25 saves for the win. The Crunch will travel to Belleville to take on the Senators on Wednesday night. Thank you for listening to the Daily Strike for Monday, March 31st, 2025. I'm Steve Versnick, where every day is Hockey Day.